So here we are. This is day one. The protest at Mcleod Lake Indian Band offices. We locked the office down at 6:30 this morning. We had about, say, 25 or so protesters with us today. Very peaceful. Had a very good day. Had the RCMP presence all day, and a few members of the Chief and Council showed up. Both buildings are locked down. This is a natural resource building. Pretty sure some of the manager of Does Choke Logging, Al Humphreys, works in there. Band manager Adele, Chief Derek Orr. I think that's where most of the money gets spent on salaries. There's your band office. There's the few members of the Chief and Council. Huge RCMP presence later on in the day here. And yeah, basically, if you ask me why I came here today, I guess it's been a long time coming. At least 2 years. 2 years ago, I found out that Chief and Council has been signing agreements, far-reaching agreements with industry behind our backs, impacting our traditional and family territories and our rights without proper consultation, without ratification. And it's happened on more than one occasion, and in particular one that really sticks out for me is the Mount Milligan project. That was signed without ratification and no proper or meaningful consultation. Basically, the agreement that they signed with almost a 20 to 25 year agreement that they signed with Mount Milligan Terrain Metals at the time, which has since been transferred to Thompson Creek. This agreement was confidential even to band members for quite a while, so I had a huge problem with that, and there's been a couple other agreements that they've signed that are hugely impacting our rights, and we just don't have any voice anymore here. It's you look at 7 people sitting in a room doing backroom deals with industry, and there seems to be quite a bit of evidence, one of the councillors admitting to taking a $10,000 bonus for signing that agreement. So what it looks like is people signing agreements for personal gain, and immediately after signing that agreement, the Chief and Council changed their honorarium policy so that they could get paid directly from agreements that they sign. Those are the words directly out of Chief Derek Orr's mouth, and my jaw hit the floor when I heard that, because I see people looking at our territory as a paycheck. I look at it as my home, where I kill moose, where I grew up, and where I want my son to go kill a moose. But things are out of control here at Mcleod Lake Indian Band. Spending is out of control. We've got managers making, around $200,000 a year, non-band members, for companies that the band owns that are of no real benefit to the membership. We've got our people living in abject poverty. Most of our members are living in poverty, social assistance, very few jobs. There wasn't even jobs negotiated into any of these agreements. They didn't guarantee our people anything. I'd be surprised if any of our members ever gets a real pension. I look at the housing here. It looks like a third world country to me. Actually, this place looks the same as when it did when I was 7, 8 years old. You got these members paying rent on these places. They're just pieces of crap, and they're never going to own them. And now that some of them are not paying rent, they're getting kicked out, they're getting evicted. We got a member that's mentally ill getting kicked out of her house. We've got elders getting evicted. And if you listen to those voices over there, they'll tell you that things are never better. I say it's time for a change. Things need to be a lot better. Everybody needs to have a say in what goes on our territory. And this place needs to get better. This place really needs to get better. I really love this place, you know, but I'm not leaving. I'm gonna stay here at that fire with those elders that were there today. It's beautiful. So much strength there. It's been a long time coming. Really need this. So hopefully I don't have to stay here too long. All we've really asked for is for the council to step down. That doesn't mean that they have to step away from being part of our governance. It just means that they have to share equally with every one of our members. We don't need 7 people in a back room signing our rights away, signing our grandchildren's rights away. We need inclusion, and so much exclusion that we've learned. So much to divide us, but I looked at it today, like, you know, there's this road dividing us, but I can see the silver lining to unity. I see people sitting out there. They're not watching TV today. They're out here, sitting out here, because they believe in something. So there's a lot of positives out here today.